You're the best. You're the best. You're simply the best.
Simply the best. Boom, boom, boom. That ain't all the rest.
I don't know any of these words. Neither do you. All right, everybody, it's Wednesday. The word wed is in Wednesday. We're wedded in real life, and this is our wedding marriage podcast called Marriage Go Round. We'll sing the theme song soon. You looking good, baby. Kisses.
Thank you. You smell so good.
Thank you, baby.
This is like it's like lemon cake. You smell like lemon cake. You smell like lemon cake.
I appreciate you, baby. It's a little oil I got.
Keep it.
Okay.
You should wear it all the time.
Okay.
This needs to be your only scent.
It's funny that you have those kind of requirements and restrictions of me whenever there's something of mine you like, and then you get tired.
That means I want so much more of it.
Then you get.
When do I get tired of it? I'm still not tired of Can Can. Can Can was the perfume.
They're out of business.
They're out of business?
You haven't bought me none in years.
They're out of business?
The fade is out?
The fade is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 67 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your hosts, Tanjareen and CT, a real-life married couple. Before we get into what this is, I want to shout out the people who got in here as soon as I created this broadcast. Jordan Taylor was in here 40 minutes ago. This show is going to be lots of fun. Jordan Taylor's always super positive. Andrea Lilly, she stopped in yesterday to Tanjareens Top Talent, and here she is early.
Andrea Lilly.
Here she is early. Hey, throwing up our favorite emojis, the blue heart and the crown for him, the tangerine heart and the tangerine emoji for me. Autumn Reed, all right, you got your glasses on, so you can hit it.
Life is like a hurricane. Life is like a hurricane.
Can't believe you ruined that.
You should have read it.
You love this song.
You should have read it.
Autumn Reed always sends us an opening quote comment that we should get from a song rhythm with no warning. So you're doing great.
Here on.
No, you gotta start over.
No, let me do my rhythm. I didn't say that
at the beginning.
No, just because you went at the beginning doesn't.
At the beginning. What did I say? Come on, baby.
Read it. Oh, there you do it.
Baby, you got this. This is your favorite thing.
Read it. You always read it out loud and you do perfect songs.
Baby, I don't know.
Read it.
I don't know the song.
Because if I put my hands on you on camera, it's going to look crazy.
Baby, on camera? So you be putting your hands on me?
No, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the way you just did me if I did that.
All right, here we go.
All right, and go. 5, 6. I'm only singing one time, so it's either going to be me singing.
Don't you dare put the theme song up against this comment.
It's either going to be me singing this comment or I'm singing that theme song, but it ain't going to be both. So what you want? You tell me.
I want both. Hurry up, baby. We got a lot of show to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Baby, you really not gonna read it?
I told you my turn.
Life is like a hurricane here on MGR. Dating advice and stories about Slick's dating world. Might solve a mystery in your love history. CT and Tanj, every week they're out there making MGR.
That was fire.
It was terrible.
You think it was terrible?
Thank you, Autumn Reed. I'm sorry that he couldn't do it justice for you. You deserve better.
I gave you a bonus with the Simply the Best.
Got it. And I didn't even ask for that.
I know. I'm trying to get you.
Oh, got a feeling we're in for some crazy weather on this show. Let's go.
It's raining outside, guys.
It's literally raining here in California, which is weird because it was really hot yesterday and I'm dressed like I should have been dressed yesterday. I was hearing this noise
yesterday. And
I was like, what's this noise? And I was like, oh, it's rain. That's how often I don't hear it, that I didn't even recognize the sound.
Shout out to Guy Tripp for the Cash App. I just saw that and was like, wow.
Oh, shoot.
CC clap.
Same. I didn't get a chance to open my other phone yet because I was still talking about the weather. But all I was going to say is it might be earthquake weather because when it goes from hot to rain like that in California, we can expect some tumbling.
No.
The last one we had, the hurricane that we had was just a month and a half ago.
That was only a month and a half ago?
I mean, it was during the strike. And it wasn't that long ago. I'm number three. Jarrell Week says, as his comment is the third one. If you smell what Tangent CT is cooking, it's time for Marriage Go Round CT. CT says, ... Good job, wrestling fans right here.
That's a great job.
We in here for the marriage things and things. Oh, yes, that's part of our theme song. Woo, made it. Hey, y'all. Hey, Bandersnatch. Hey, Kev. Hey, Lex. Hey, Andrea Lilly. Alexis. Love lemon cake.
Biggie Whitaker.
Yes.
Yeah, lemon cake smells great.
Yeah, I wish y'all could smell me.
Yeah, well, let's hold tight.
You don't want them to smell me?
I mean, that's just visually, I just see a whole lot of people just like running up on you and just surrounding you and smelling you. And I know you'll be like a dog surrounded around horses. Like,
I mean, them sleeves is looking tighter. Guy trip, pause. He's looking at your muscles.
Oh, appreciate that, guy trip. I got my GT1 Fight Club hoodie on. Shout out to Gorilla Tap 1. I said I was going to wear it this week. You guys remember last week's episode. Another thing that I could not wear when he sent it.
Oh, so people were sending you merch that you wouldn't fit into yet. And now look at you, baby. I'm so proud of you.
Thriving in this thing. Got some room in it now. Got a whole lot of room in it.
So backing it up to, I finally got to Guy Tripp's Cash App. He sent me a separate one for $25. Mwah. Those kisses are just for you. Guy Trip, those kisses are just for you. Mwah. Now you
Life is like a hurricane here on MGR. Dating advice and stories about Slick's dating world.
Okay.
Might solve a mystery. When your love history,
woo! You didn't say my name. You said CT.
Well, you start singing yours, so I didn't feel like I had to sing yours.
You doing the words that she put.
Man,
you
know what's
skipped
crazy?
me. You skipped me on purpose.
I thought we were
you
having
saw my
name.
name.
It was a beautiful
days. Tanjareen hitting that Carlton dance. Hey, the fro hawk and the beanie going crazy. Thank you so much, Green Ranger CT. Now you know you could have sung it for us.
That's why I'm in the back because Lexi. Whenever Lexi penalized me, that's when I'm like, all right, well, let me go.
Thank you, Lexi. Always have my back then since he's.
It's great that she's not getting the theme song.
Hey Joey, that's crazy because Lexi had you sing that and not me.
Why'd you point to my face like that?
In a non-creepy way. Oh, Lexi, yes, come smell me, baby. I can't believe I haven't met you, Lexi.
Yeah,
I've met so many of my faves, but you haven't taken me to Detroit in so long.
They don't live in Detroit.
Well, that's where they saw you the last time, and they do live in Detroit. They moved back.
They moved back to Detroit.
They moved back, and
the fate is up.
This is how much you love Detroit. Her car got stolen as soon as they got back. Not
Are
as soon as they got back, but yeah, her car
I didn't know
stolen.
that. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Good old Detroit. Welcome home, Lexi Lex.
Well, also keep in mind, I think she's from the east side. I think.
You just crapped on her neighborhood?
I'm saying, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my
Am
goodness.
I right, Lexi? Are you east side?
So you're victim shaming. You're saying it's her fault for living on the east side of Detroit.
No, it's not her fault.
Victim shaming. Clayton didn't grow up north of 8 Mile, Joey says.
That doesn't even make sense. 8 Mile runs north and south. I mean, east and west. So north would be But hey, man.
Autumn Reese said this may be the end of the lyrics. We ruined it. Yes, you do now, LOL. And yes, it got stolen. Yes, we do now. And yes, it got stolen. The east side is nuts, Joey says.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
They live nowhere, capital letters, near the east side right now. But you said she's from the east side.
Yeah, so I said from.
I don't know. Anyways, we didn't really officially start the show. This is episode 67 of the Marriage Go Round podcast. You're in for a treat, folks.
Great eyelashes, Tanjareen.
Thank you so much. You ready to do the theme song?
No.
That's not the answer I was looking for at all.
I thought you wanted the truth. You want the lies.
Oh,
okay,
I want
cool.
the lies,
Yeah.
baby. We on camera. I want the lies.
Okay, cool. You want the lies.
All right, here we go.
Got nothing for it but the lies.
You ready for the theme song, baby?
Oh, my God. I hope you would just hurry up and get to it. I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, my goodness. This is who I need every day.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me get my vocal range together.
Let's get it.
Do, re, mi.
Let's get it.
Do,
I got
re,
a book of lies.
I know you do, and I've changed my mind. I don't want the lies.
You want the lies.
I don't want the lies. You know I love the truth.
You want the lies.
I can handle the truth. Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti,
that white piece tank bra is dope as well. Is that
Thank
a tank
you.
bra?
This is a sports bra available on Tanjareen.com. It's my own merch, my own design. That's actually me. That's my body that's forming the I in both of those letters. You can get it in various colors on Tanjareen.com. Just hit store. Don't try to distract me. I appreciate that.
I'm just giving you your compliments.
I appreciate that alley-oop. Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do.
I don't think you need to go
5,
into
6,
the do,
7.
re, mi's from the beginning every time. Marriage go round.
I wasn't ready.
It was the... Because you were willing to do it still. 5, 6, 7, 8. Marriage go round. Marriage go round. Because it's married things and things are up. Married things and things are up. The Real Relationship Podcast. Block out, block out, block out.
Oh my goodness, baby. Is this the live CG?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the liar.
The liar.
I got nothing but the lies.
I love it. Look at that. You got 100 million out of 10.
That's crazy.
I wasn't ready, Kim. I wasn't ready. Congratulations on the show. Can't wait to support. Guy Trip is referring to the Michael Blackson show that I shot.
Yeah.
Actually, a long time ago, but I couldn't talk about it until the strike was ending. And right now, we're on a little bit of the strike is suspended. We're waiting to vote on the new contract. So I went ahead and posted it before it was too late. So please watch.
What have you been up to since last week?
Besides what I was just talking about?
Yeah.
Because you didn't let me even get that last sentence.
No, you were talking about
okay. I just like you all to watch the Michael Blackson show on BET Plus. You could also watch it on Amazon Prime. It actually has a better rewind and fast forward button on Amazon Prime, but you still need to subscribe to BET Plus to be able to access it. And then as soon as you watch all of the episodes, you can go on and get rid of it until we get another season. What have I been up to? I don't know. A lot of meetings. My life has been so full of, I don't want to say boring, very informational, very informative meetings about the new contract with the actors. I'm very, very, very heavily involved in that. So I've had like 4 meetings on Monday from the beginning of the day to the very end of the day. I have meetings tomorrow. I have something tonight. Nothing fun, just stuff that I need to do for my career and for your career.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You want to know what I've done?
No.
Oh, right.
What have you been up to, baby?
Since last week, shows at the Laugh Factory Long Beach, shows at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. Also, let's see, that takes us to you've been doing a lot of work. Here's the good news.
Can I read this?
Go ahead.
Bandersnatch says, welcome to the Marriage Go Round podcast. 70% arguments, 30% advice, 100% a good time.
Appreciate that, Bandersnatch, because you've been there for all arguments.
Yes. And they liked your song. So glad I caught the song intro.
Okay, I see.
A whole fool. That was great. So they enjoyed it.
Lily.
He's been secretly practicing. That's your props right there.
I appreciate it.
All right, go ahead, baby.
So I'll cut to the chase. Last night I went to the Netflix radio taping, which were a whole bunch of comedians performing stand-up for the audio channel of Netflix, which was great. My boy Tone Bell hosted, and I got a chance to meet some incredible people and connected to these people. So now, in about a month and a half, some things are going to happen.
I hope they will.
And I got the Power People's number on my phone.
Hey!
Made an incredible impression.
Okay.
Sent off my materials today.
Congrats.
And what I love is...
You cut out the middle woman.
Person.
Middle
and
woman.
What I love is two of the people who are over things are...
Of color.
And let me tell you something. Every opportunity that I've had in Hollywood, out of 100% of them, 90% of them have come from Black women. So I am extremely excited to have made a great impression on this Black queen.
Congratulations.
And for the 10%, the Black men that have looked out, I'm also glad to have met him. And on top of that, I just booked my first commercial. Shoots tomorrow.
You want to tell me that on the air?
Yeah, I figured it would be good to tell you. Well, this response isn't what I thought I'd get.
I'm very happy for you, but I can't believe we've been here together this whole time and you didn't tell me.
Well,
congratulations. That's freaking huge.
Well, yes and no. So I did this audition a couple of months ago for, it was a hand audition. It was an audition for my hands.
I remember that.
And I had to I don't even remember what I did with my hands, but I remember I grabbed some chips or something like that. And I just heard back yesterday, I got I was put on a veil, and then my agent just let me know 2 hours ago, hey, you booked that. So my face, who knows if my face is gonna be in it, but my hands are, and this is my first commercial, and I'm pretty happy about it.
And you get a check.
And I'm officially a hand model.
You were a hand model.
So you can't tell me my hands.
About that.
My hands ain't fine as hell. You can't tell me.
You do have nice hands.
My hands are like Boris Kodjoe's face or Michael B. Jordan's body.
Okay, you went too far.
I mean, that's what they're telling me.
Nobody's told you any of that.
They telling me.
Nobody said it because nobody knew until just now. But
somebody sent me back an emoji of a wet emoji when I sent my hand pictures in the email. Splash.
That's ridiculous. Autumn Reed says a hand audition. Congratulations. Thank God. Thank God we getting the CT special on Flicks. I'm tired of seeing Amy Schumer joke stealing behind. Ooh,
cold game out here.
She still denies it, doesn't she? Yes, the Blacks have his back. Woohoo! Congratulations, Morgan TV, watching all the way in
Thank you, Morgan.
France. So amazing. Andrea Lilly says CT out here networking. Yes, yeah, this is funny. Callie says Tanj hit him with the best rock. It doesn't matter what you did last week. Yeah. That's funny. Y'all attire is dope. Thank you, Isaac.
So wild enough, there's another level of that networking thing, and I met some more people with Tone last night because I was just riding around with Tone, and we ended up at the Hollywood Improv.
Everybody loves Tone Bell.
Everybody, and Tone is just the best. And I was out until 1:30 in the morning.
I noticed.
Just talking. So like waking up, I'm like, man, my voice ain't gone. It's not super strained, but I was definitely hamming it up last evening, and I'm like, man, how do people do this?
I can't believe it. I'm really happy for you. I remember when that commercial, when you told me you had that audition, we joked about you being a hand model, and as soon as the strike ended, a lot of people were saying, oh my goodness, I just got put on a veil for something I auditioned for. Oh, I just got called in for this that I forgot about. But commercials were never on strike, so the fact that they took this long to tell you is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a sad commercial. It's not like it's you know.
Hold on.
I don't know what that means. Hopefully, I'll continue to get paid from it. Is that what that means?
You said a SAG commercial?
Yep.
Yes, you'll continue. Cool. If it's it depends on if it's regional or national, meaning it's all over the country, or if it's just on the internet, or if it's just for social media, or if it's just for cable. Like, we'll talk about it. I'll look at your contract.
Yeah, after the commercial shoots, I'm gonna start an OnlyHands page. So
okay.
I'll just be touching stuff, and y'all could just subscribe.
Can you have music in the background while you touch stuff?
Yeah, we'll touch stuff like this too.
And then we pour some water on you.
It's like, the world is full of hands.
Where's the hand, baby? You're so ridiculous. This has nothing to do with relationships, but I'm happy for you because you deserve it. It's my first
commercial. I don't even care what it was about. I'm just glad it's my first commercial. I took several years off from auditioning from commercials.
You did. You were like, F these commercials.
I literally said that. And I booked one, so now I feel differently about them.
So Green Ranger says, so what you're saying is that you got a hand job? LMAO.
Hey!
Please don't delete me.
Please don't delete me.
But that was great, Green Ranger.
So what you said is
that was funny.
You got a hand job.
Green Ranger.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Essel says, congrats, but I'm gonna need Tanj to hear the good news prior to us, as she prefers. She's earned that right. Thank you.
How
Essel.
dare you, Essel?
Thank you,
Do you understand
Essel.
how many episodes she's broken news to me on this show?
Not if I book something. You always know first.
Oh, you wanted to book news off camera. That's my mistake. It's my first commercial.
Big, exciting news. I always tell you first.
Well, like I said, it's just my hands. My face might be in it. I got to reread that.
Touching ish to the art of noise is hilarious. Napalm also said that he has nice hands. He says from a dude with great hands, that's pretty dope.
Let me tell you something. Napalm's hands are massive. He has meat hooks. He could literally hang.
He's a big person.
He could hang.
7 feet tall.
Well, I lost it. He can hang something big with his hands. Pause. Let's move on.
Miss Cheryl says, hey, putting them hands to work. That made me think about that episode of My Wife and Kids when the dad went in for hand modeling but wanted his face in it. Ended up being an erectile commercial.
Hilarious. Ooh, shout out to Christy. Shout out to Reggie. What up, y'all?
Sorry for the long message. No problem, baby girl. CT's latest hit, The World's Full of Hands, coming soon on all platforms. Oh, yes. Congrats on the hand job, brother. She's broken the record on every show. Okay, so let's only hands is hilarious.
Called Hands. Everybody can get one.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Get you some merch. All right, here we go. It's time to talk about relationships.
Okay.
I thought we were to talk about?
I thought we were doing other work. Yeah.
We're always talking about bookings.
Yeah, let's talk about relationships. What you got for us on tap?
Let's see. I got somebody in the green room. I need to have another person in the green room so we can catch you up on that. But also,
yeah, that's gonna be all right. That's the story today, right there.
That is the story today, and I'm wondering why I don't see.
I want to hear what the other one had clicked in, but they clicked out.
Okay. Sorry for last night, but what up, CT? Smooth, Amari Smooth Spinner.
He was wild on Tanjareen Stop.
Was on Tanjareen Stop Talent. Never is he sober, so we didn't expect anything other than the regular him, and it was hilarious. That would be some dope merch. That would be hilarious. Okay, so we like to just also do a meme. We'll just do a quick meme. I haven't read it beforehand because I was busy dealing with some stuff with the Michael Blackson show right before this. So this is from 6 Brown Chicks Instagram page. Let's find out together what it means. These are anonymous questions that are sent to 6 Brown Chicks Instagram page about relationships. Let's see what they're asking. It says, I'm confused. What do I say to my wife of 9 years, mother of 3 kids, who staggered home after girls' night out, pulled away from me when I tried to kiss her, and her face stunk of another woman's private parts?
Hey, yo.
I haven't slept with my wife in a month because she won't admit that I smelled another woman on her face. And her weekend wig that smells like kitty cat. Not the weekend wig. What should I say to my wife, Tabitha J, and then they X'd out the last name, of Whitehaven, Memphis. Dang, he putting her on blast. Who parties with Gloria, who is obviously her lover and not just her bestie. I don't want a divorce, but I will expose her and leave the marriage if I'm not included in the fun. Ah, you just want to be in a threesome. I see. Wife has refused to even discuss this. Please advise.
Number one, everybody in this conversation seems like they're between 55 and 65 years old. Ain't no young Glorious. It's only one Tabitha that I know, and she's an adult woman, but she's not that old.
With a few kids as well.
With a few kids. However, my thoughts are talk to Gloria, fam. Tabitha ain't gonna tell you the truth. Gloria will tell you, because Gloria, if there's one thing about a lesbian woman that is in love with your lady, she can't wait for you to ask her the truth.
Just like a scorned woman. Yeah. The side piece wants to break out love because they think they can move up to number one.
I'll say this. I don't know how many women out there got a weekend wig. But that's very interesting to have a weekend wig.
The weekend wig, and he knows how it's supposed to smell. First of all, ladies, your kitty cat shouldn't have a smell.
It shouldn't smell like nothing.
It shouldn't smell like anything other than what I'm drinking right here. So if there's a smell that is like fruity or pleasant, that's something you did to it. And if it's a smell that is obscene, it should not have followed you home. Like whoever was with you should not have taken that smell all the way back to their house, and it shouldn't be in their hair. Like there's something going on. Change your habits, change your cleaning, change your diet. That's all I'm gonna say about that. How was he smelling another woman on her? LOL. Exactly. A weekend wig is outrageous.
Outrageous.
He mad at Glory Hole Gloria, guy Trip says. Dang, he was pissed. He put everybody's name out there. Exactly.
And the city. At least let us forget what it had.
The city, the state, the name, the initial of the last name. Only reason it's crossed off is because 6 Brown Chicks crossed off the last name. He had the entire name up there. He just wants to extort her for a threesome, which I think is hilarious. He doesn't want to lose his marriage.
You can't extort somebody for a threesome. That's not a situation that you want to force. You know? You don't want to force anything sexual. That's number one. Number two,
let's start there.
A threesome, you need them to be excited about this.
Yeah, because that's going to be boring if they're not. Sometimes scissoring throws off the pH balance. Guy Trip, how do you know? How do you know these things, Guy Trip?
Wow. Also, why wouldn't it? I mean, you're literally crossing two of the exact same, you know?
Oh, my goodness. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
I thought scissoring was just the leg, like the vag on a leg, but I guess
why would you think that?
I don't know.
That's why they call it
the term. Because I keep forgetting they both have a vag. So they put the vages on each other?
That's what they call it, bumping.
Oh.
They all down there all bumping. I can't say it.
Oh, mind your business, Tanj, asking Guy Trip why he knows about scissoring. Bro, want some of that Pepe Le Pew. Because it is pew. Pew. That's funny, Jarrell. Threesomes don't work unless everyone is on the same page, from what I heard.
From
Reggie,
what I heard.
I know you know, Reggie. You in the military too. You got some stories, bruh. Tribing. I don't know what that. Hey, what's up, Pissed?
Tripping.
Is that Tripping?
Mm.
Oh, okay. What's up, Pissed? That's Pissed, real name right there. Bro trying to negotiate a threesome, but she clearly don't want him no more. That's sad. 9 years of marriage. We've been together for 9.5.
Yeah.
Man, that would suck. Tanjareen reading what it was is hilarious. Let's see. I have another thing I wanted to ask you. What was it?
Let's hear it. What do you want to ask me?
It's on the tip of my tongue. It was 2 of them. One of them is question of the day.
Uh-huh.
If you came home and caught your spouse pleasing themselves with another person on the phone, what would you do? Because it changes the stakes. If you walk in the door and your person is pleasing themselves, you'll be like, oh, let me join in. Okay, you in the mood? I'm gonna get in the mood with you. Or you're gonna be like, oh, let me close the door. My baby's doing something. Let me leave her alone. But if you open the door and they're pleasing themselves and they got a screen up and they're talking and doing this with another person,
you just changed the question. So the original question was if somebody is pleasing themselves and you hear them on the phone. Hearing somebody on the phone.
I say walking in and they're doing this with somebody else. So like it's either a FaceTime or iPad up.
That's a cold game.
Even if it's just a phone, maybe you don't have the technology. Maybe you're just on the phone with another person that you're attracted to. Is that cheating? Do you close the door and go, let me leave them alone? She's warming herself up for me. What do you do in this situation?
Well, first of all, a FaceTime is cheating. That's a full-on cheat.
But you're not in the same room with the person.
A FaceTime is a cheat. That's face-to-face. I'd be more forgiving if it was audio, as crazy as that sounds.
Okay, so phone call of ooh, ah.
Because that's like phone sex. That's like call live links at 800. We have all girls who are 18.
Who ever called those numbers,
exactly.
Bro?
So that is what those are. But like FaceTime, that's wild.
Okay, so you guys can give me the answer for both. Okay, Ashley White says, that's cheating. Latasha said, oh, nah. King James says, Houston, we have a problem. That's considered cheating, Morgan says. Lexi Lex says, that question took a left so fast. It was all good until you said somebody was on the phone. They're cheating. But they're not actually doing anything. A lot of people think that if you haven't actually physically been with this person, you're not actually cheating.
The fact that you're going to bet.
No, I'm playing both sides.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Well, that's crazy. Marriage should go for a lifetime of happiness and joy. Jordan Taylor with the poetry quotes all the time. Let's see. You won't find me being a part of a threesome. I don't share when it comes to a man. That's Ashley White over there. But her sweet self. Right. Let me see. Nope, just no. Wow. Okay, Isaac. Let's see, they better be pleasing themselves if my nudes or pictures are. Oh, that's one way to look at it. Ashley White saying maybe they're looking at her. Like if I come in the room and you're looking at my videos,
that makes no sense. We live together. If you live with your spot, you're not going to do that. They in the other room. You just masturbate to them. You say, hey, come in here. You don't
want to bother me. I'm busy. I'm editing. I'm working. But you looking at something I just posted like, oh, damn, look at that slow motion walk of her at the picket line. She put a good song on that one.
I have. You had some great songs. You kind of got lazy at the end. But
because you put pressure on me. He used to screen record my slow motion picket walks when I was on strike. And he would tell me, oh, I love this one. Oh, I love the song you put on it. What you going to do tomorrow? And I'm like, oh, my God, there's so much pressure now. I can't keep up with this.
You're not good with pressure.
I'm not.
I'm great with pressure.
You're not.
I am. If you like, hey, this is the game-winning moment shot. I'm like, all right, bet. I've been waiting for this. I've been training, watching so many movies for so many years. I'm ready for this pressure.
Only you really, really enjoy what it is.
You had to enjoy it. You were at the music, but
just sometimes though. But then you were like looking for it every day, and I was like,
no, that's the thing. Every time I've watched a video of you or a video you and I made, it's like you're not here. Like you're like, oh,
what do you mean by video of you and I made?
You know, when I recorded this.
Doing what?
You don't know about that? Oh, could have sworn you knew about that. That's my bad. Okay. I thought when you saw the flash, you knew what it was. That's my bad.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm kidding. Of course,
okay.
I knew. Of course, I know. Let's see. Not at the picket line. Nah. There's another. Wait. There's another be naked on the other end of the line. The F. That's Morgan's favorite thing. The F. So is it cheating if you get caught pleasuring yourself to porn? Guy Trip wants to know.
No.
That's because you like to watch a lot of porn.
No, it's just because I'm not an idiot. Like, that's why it's porn. Now, if this was a FaceTime call with you and said porn star, that's cheating.
Okay, let's raise the stakes. Watching a porn and pleasing yourself is not cheating.
No.
Watching a porn of someone you know,
mm-hmm.
Is that cheating?
No.
Okay, now let's raise it again. Now you're on an OnlyFans of someone you know in their live, and they're doing a private session just for you.
That's a FaceTime.
It's OnlyFans. You paid for this.
Okay, just because you add $1 to it doesn't make it.
It's a social site. But
so you're saying the person that's on OnlyFans, I know them, and they're doing a private show for me. Do they know it's me?
Give me no first.
Okay. If they don't know it's me, then it's not cheating because it's like I'm just looking through a two-way mirror. They can't see me. I can see them.
But it's your mind that we care about, not her mind. I don't care what she thinks.
That's what I'm saying. It's not cheating if I'm paying for this service, and she doesn't see me. But if she sees me, then yes, that's cheating.
And this is why we tune in every week. Oh, that's the exciting part. The competition, from what I heard. Reggie, stop it. You know. Let's see. Whoever's on that phone is about to get a full show to the end of the relationship and probably, a stomp out for the line I'm paying for. Ooh, Callie grown. Are you a guy? Is this a male that's saying this? You gonna fight? You gonna fight your girl? Or is this a girl saying they're gonna fight their man?
Callie's a guy.
Callie's a guy? Okay. So is he saying he's about to fight the girl?
I mean, yeah, if he's paying for the phone line. Look, the level.
So he deserves to fight her?
The level of people don't think, man. It's like, I don't want to get into that. All right.
No, Reggie, I'm not missing out. I'm not gonna be in the competition with someone to please that person. That man pleased me, I please them. That's that. Okay, Ashley White. Oh my goodness.
To each their own, I'm never gonna try to force what anybody's interested in on somebody else other than TV shows. I will force a TV show on you, but other than that, no.
You will, or a movie. What if you were invited to the OnlyFans, meaning in person, guy trip?
That's cheating. If the OnlyFans
back to in person
is inviting you to something.
Unless you're talking about online being invited. Now, did you answer me if they saw you, if they knew it was you and you knew it was her and it's an OnlyFans and you're paying for it? Is that cheating?
That makes it worse that they know that I'm paying for it and they know me.
Yeah, but
it's cheating if you both know. If only one of y'all knows and I'm anonymous, like I am on OnlyFans, then it's not cheating.
Like I am on OnlyFans. CT, good self-edit.
You know where I was going with it, King James.
Tanjareen, let's raise the bar. I'm just raising the stakes a little bit. I just want to know, what do y'all consider cheating? If they're cheating, maybe their hearts, they will find forgiveness, but you'll need some time. Jordan Taylor, I'll play a violin every time I read one of your comments. You're so sweet. I feel as if you start up a threesome, she's still on threesome, you have opened up a door for that person to now cheat on you, especially if the emotions get involved. You're right, Ashley White.
You're right. There's a way that I was having this conversation with who?
I don't know.
Man, it was recently. It was like a couple of days ago. I think I was talking to another comedian friend of mine, and they were telling me about their relationship, and I was like, there are only 3 or 4 different types of threesomes. There is the one threesome where if you're the guy, there's one threesome where both the young ladies are strangers to you. Like, y'all just vibe out, y'all not in relationships with each other. Then there's the next threesome where you're in a relationship and y'all bring another girl in. And it's like, that's a difficult one, but there's a way to handle that with finesse. If you have that type of threesome, you need to make sure your lady is extremely satisfied and fulfilled before the other young lady even gets touched or brought in the room. Then there's the threesome where both women are focused on pleasing you as the man.
Ooh, that's the kind everybody dreams of.
That's the one everybody dreams of.
That's not the one they get, but that's the one they think they're about to get.
That is not the one everybody gets. And then there's the one where the man is doing all of the work to please both women. That's exhausting. That is not something that I recommend unless you are fixated on both women. Like, you got your dream crushes in the room. Like if it was you and Keisha Cole, or if it was, Jess Hilarious and Keisha Cole. I don't know. Whatever. This is not the time or the place. And then there's the one where you are playing with fire, where you might be smashing one and then you're in a relationship with the other and you're trying to bring them together to have the best of both worlds.
I think guys have tried that before.
And that's the most ridiculous one. Do not ever do that.
Yes. How many have you had altogether, baby? It sounds like you got a lot of experience in this.
I've retired, Tanjareen. I'm not.
So 65 years worth of experience?
I'm a better one-on-one. I've gotten all of that out of my system. It's not somebody that I can't even recognize anymore.
That's Rick. Rick was wild.
Rick was wild.
I like Rick though. Rick and I had some good times.
Rick was very wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, and then when he got the experience, he got up out of there.
Me and Rick, we were like this in the early years. Let me see. Bandersnatch said, where did I put it? Bander. Where's her name? Hey, what's up, Silence Wayne?
Right
Tanjareen
there.
said to put it on a shirt. Green Ranger said Tanjareen put that on a shirt. Let's raise the bar. Bandersnatch says, But what if they give the friends and family discount on the OnlyFans? Is that cheating?
It's still don't matter how you break up the denomination, you're still cheating.
And then she said, "Never mind. That's wild to even have a discount on a porn site." Let's see.
No, it's a good deal.
Let's see. CT, how do you know these things?
Man, I've lived, brother. I've lived. If I could go back to myself at 16 and tell me that this is how my life would go, I believe it.
Where are the threesomes with two guys? Monty wants to know.
That is your business.
He calls it a train. I call it a good time. All right, here we go. $5 sticker from Just Humble Me Clark. Are you okay, baby?
You would also be calling leasing officers.
Because I'd have to move.
You would have to move.
I'm not the one that's going to move from here.
You know what's funny? I know you believe that.
I know you think that it's not true, but it's so true.
I really believe you think that.
You'd have to go or
That's
get comfortable down in your man cave. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you so much for the super sticker on YouTube, my super chat and my super stickers and my stars on Facebook. They're all activated.
Not burn this bitch to the ground.
Before you let me say.
Before I let you stay here by yourself, I want you to remember that.
That's cool. We got insurance. Let me just blow you some kisses. Just Humble Me Clark. These kisses are just for you. Just Humble Me Clark. You would burn us?
They had the train station, yeah. Latasha said she's had 2 of them.
Oh, 2 with the guys? Oh, with 2 guys and 1 girl? I think that's what she's talking about. Or just 2 threesomes in general. Closest thing I've heard about a threesome with 2 guys are from Zane's books. That's the closest. That's all you need, Ashley. Nothing else. All right, real quick. Yeah, that's a choo-choo train. Exactly. I talk about that in my comedy. Sounds like forever marriage to me. Neither one is leaving. Exactly, Piss. That's how you say. I wouldn't leave either, Tanjareen. We just gonna live in misery. That's what the Smiths are doing, right? CT's still lying. He's a keeper from the year 2020.
I think he's trying to say he's a leper.
Oh, a leaper from the year 22. I don't even know how to say it. 22, 23.
Leaper, yeah. Leaping. That makes sense.
Real quick, I want to get into this. Then we're going to get into the people that are in our green room. Yeah. You sent me this video of the talk show, It Is What It Is, with Cameron getting a massage from Joe Smith's wife live on the air of It Is What It Is. Now, we talked about her a couple weeks ago where she had an OnlyFans page and did not tell her husband. And she said, you knew what it was when you got with me, and I'm not doing anything with another person. It's my money, my body, my choice. And everybody felt like, okay, he should just break up with her. He should get a divorce from her. Apparently, they're still together. But she's giving a massage to Cameron. His shirt is off on the show, on camera, for everybody to see. How do you feel?
I feel like I would have to KI double hockey stick.
You have to unlive her?
Somebody, because listen, it's one thing for him. He was already out of pocket when he asked for the massage on camera.
Right. I thought that was enough.
But then to go through with it on camera is crazy. Cameron, believe it or not, while disrespectful, he's still a rapper, and I love Cameron. I love the show, but guys are always going to push the limits. Yeah. They will push the limits as far as you allow them to. So I'm not really blaming him as much as I am blaming her for allowing it to happen. Because there have been several times women in the past have even opened the door for me to come through or whatever, and then you mention their man and they'll shut it down. And you're like, oh, so you respect him, but you don't respect him. But it's a different level.
That's the respect of only if you know about him respect? Is that what you mean?
I don't know. But it was more so seeing this situation was like, she doesn't care about this man. She doesn't respect this man. And she'll do anything publicly to make some money off of this situation. While even if they have fallen on hard times, it sucks that she doesn't even respect the great times that they had or who he was to her. Yes. For her to not respect him. And that's why they say men are the ones who are not loved. We're only loved if we contribute something.
That's not true.
The fact that he fell on hard times, she showed him her true colors.
Cameron used to be engaged with Juju from Love and Hip Hop New York. Thank you for that fun fact. Piss says maybe she's a licensed masseuse.
She is.
Does that change anything?
Yes.
What does it change?
It changes how that man asked for that massage. Okay. And asked for some extras. And the fact that he did this massage on camera on his worldly famous podcast.
So if she's a licensed masseuse and they had gone somewhere alone where he would actually be without any clothes and without any cameras, that's better?
The whole world wouldn't have been able to see it.
Okay. Knowing her though, she would have pulled her phone out like she did when she told her man about her page because she
That's
likes
crazy.
to.
Somebody check on Joe Smith. I know he did a Vlad interview a couple days ago, but check on that brother, man.
And if you don't know, Joe Smith was a former NBA player. So I don't know how many years he and this young lady had been married before they started to not have as much money as they had before to make her want to go back to her page. But apparently she used to be someone who took their clothes off for a living. I don't know if she had full on. Was she actually a sex worker?
Yes.
Okay. So she was a sex worker, but I guess he thought he could turn her into a housewife. Let me see. Once Cameron made the offer, her computers were computing, Napalm.
Computers computing.
Thank you.
Wild, Napalm.
Thank you, because I didn't know how to read that. Respecting the great times makes life so wonderful. Jordan Taylor's comments. Can you avoid curse words when typing, please, to avoid being censored? Thank you, Morgan. I didn't see what they said, but thank you for helping moderate the chat. The man knew who he married, is what she said. Lexi Lex, shake my head. Joe thought he could change her. I mean, I guess some women do change. We have friends who used to do porn and now they're regular.
Listen, man. Yes, we do. But
yeah. So I wanted to just share that because I thought it was interesting, just picking up on that conversation of how much do you respect your man? If you're a licensed masseuse and you do something on camera that's going to embarrass him, do you care? I mean, shouldn't you care? It's a publicity stunt, I hope. Oh, it's definitely great advertisement for her page. Her marketing campaign is genius, Bandersnatch says. She was an XP star. She was on Booty Talks in the 90s. So I've heard, I didn't know about that.
You know how those shows be, you know how the shows have like celebrities on them and they're like, hey, let's have you two paired up and you two, let's see you guys kiss on camera or let's see you guys do this. And it's like not a scripted situation. It's like
BS auditions, what it sound like.
That's hilarious. But like, you know, if you do like one of those celebrity guest appearance shows and they're like, all right, you guys carry this straw from one end of the room to the other or this card and the card
falls. Mouth. Yeah.
Like that to me is still disrespectful. I say that to say I would never kiss Keisha Cole or Jess Hilarious on camera without a script.
Wait, you're attracted to Jess Hilarious too?
I am.
What? You didn't say that before?
I didn't say that.
It's another reveal in front of everybody. Jess Hilarious?
She's very attractive. Beautiful woman.
I had no idea she was on your list.
Beautiful lips. Her skin is crazy. Great
Jess
body.
Hilarious. Yo, CT want to holla at you.
Well, that's not necessary.
I didn't know.
Yeah. You know, I got the balance with Jess, and then you got Keisha Cole.
And you have your wife.
Well, we're talking about
your wife. I'm literally wearing wife piece right now.
Yeah, but we're talking about them. That's the conversation.
Jess Hilarious?
Why is it so shocking?
Never tell me that.
Also, I'm very tired of everybody being shocked whenever I mention Jess Hilarious.
So you've been telling everybody but me.
No,
I didn't say she wasn't beautiful. I'm just saying, if we've talked about people that you're attracted to, she's never come up.
You're the second one. I told BT already.
She must have posted her ass or something.
No, she's just beautiful.
Recently, because you ain't never. We was watching her on TV every week. You never once said that.
Great teeth. What show are we watching her on every week? Oh, that show. I remember that show.
Yeah, you never once said she was beautiful. So
are you serious?
Yes.
No, that's crazy.
So something she recently posted. I bet you I'm gonna find it and show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all next episode.
No.
Something she recently posted made you notice her. Exactly. It's probably a butt pic. Her at the beach on the.
My guy Tay, what up, Tay? How are you, man? Welcome to the show, friend of the show.
I am fantastic, man. Y'all hilarious. Jess Hilarious is wild, CT. That is wild, bro.
She's from Baltimore.
hey, shout out to Jess Hilarious.
So you mind, sir, tell us where you're located and what you like to talk about with relationships.
I'm from the B-More, from with Jess Hilarious from B-More. You already know. Just to give y'all first of all for the update, dope merch, CT. You know what's going on, everybody. Shout out to my man Gorilla Tat. You know, loving the white piece Tanjareen. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Give y'all this update. So first off, everybody knows I got a crush on Ayana, the artist.
Yes, you told us.
So I've written the poem that I wanted to say to her, but I'm rewriting it so I can get the response that I'm looking for. So the oh, that's so sweet response. I know I'm gonna get that one. I want something more to it. So Now they're here to give y'all the treat that y'all been waiting for.
Okay.
Yes, we have. Yes, me and Ashley have been talking.
Wait, hold on. For people that have never seen an episode of Marriage Go Round before,
let's catch them up.
And I do want to say, I'm gonna show y'all this picture of Jess Hilarious. There's a lot of booty pictures on here lately. I'm gonna show those in a minute, but
let me check it out while you're talking.
You don't need my phone.
You're talking.
Anyways, if you're just tuning in for the first time to a Marriage Go Round podcast, we do allow our viewers to click the link and get on camera with us.
Shout out to King Tay for the cash app.
And we've heard about his relationships. And we've heard about someone named Ashley's relationships, and they hadn't been working out. So we brought them both on camera last week and did a shoot your shot real life edition and asked them if they would give each other a chance. And now he's giving us an update on how things have gone since last Wednesday with Ashley Elise. And then we'll let her come in and talk to us as well. Continue.
Yeah. So we've been talking. It takes a time thing. So it's going slow, but we're starting things up for friends and we're moving forward from there. So we got that chemistry, but it's got to build first.
Okay.
I love to hear it.
So, we're just talking about getting to know each other and some things that's been going on with her, some things going on with me. And I just recently supported her by buying 2 posters in her last book of Poetic Feelings. So
you said you bought 2 books?
No, I bought a poetry book and 2 posters.
Oh, 2 posters in her book. Okay, got you. That's very sweet of you.
That
okay. Very nice.
I got listen. Anybody who is dope that comes in my life, I support them.
A blessing when I can.
Y'all the greatest to ever do it. 2 phenomenal comedians. Gotta support y'all. And of course, gotta support Ashley because she is almost dope queen. Okay, so.
I love it. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to take you off camera and we're going to talk to...
Isaac says, why am I excited?
Because they deserve it. Now we're going to talk to Ashley White. Look at her.
Oh, hey. She shook it. I thought she had calmed down because she was talking to King Tay. Now I was like, she's not going to shake for us no more. And then she was like, what am I doing? Of course I'm going to shake. Hello, darling. Welcome to the show.
I mean, they so perky.
She gonna tell us they perky. Yes, they are, Ashley White. They are so perky. Welcome to the show. You've been talking on the phone to King Tay, because I did not mention, but you live all the way in North Carolina and he's all the way in the DMV area in Baltimore. So it's only been phone calls so far, yes?
So like phone calls, like Instagram phone calls where you could turn it into like the camera FaceTime. So
I love that.
But he's super dope. He's like I said, he's very supportive. Like I showed him the poster, which I actually got the poster printed for him because I showed him. I realized he loves anime. I was like, okay, yeah, he does. So I've done some anime posters before. So he's a hard worker too, and he loves both of you guys. Like I'm telling you, like he loves both of you. Like see, aww. You have the most loyal supporter with Cobra Tay. Like that man, like he literally looks up to you as an inspiration. Like for real, CT. I just want to let you know that. And I look up to Tanjareen as someone that she's hilarious, she's funny, she's beautiful, she has a beautiful heart. And like I said, I love y'all's marriage and bond. So
thank you.
Let me tell you something. I love Tay. Tay is the best, man. Tay is like, what's funny is every different member of Team CT all day, we each have our own individual bonds and relationships with each other. But Tay to me, he always reminds me of, all of them remind me of when I was back home and growing up and I would go to the playground and we would all meet up and just play. But Tay often reminds me of this particular kid that I would always play with. And he was a great kid. He was very shy, but he was just fun to play with and be around. And Tay always puts me in the mindset of him. So it's like, Tay will always be around as long as he comes around. I got a spot for my guy, man.
Yay.
But so tell us about how do you feel so far about after getting to know Tay? The attraction is still there? Is it growing? All of that?
So we started as friends because we talked about it. Because I told him say we go different paths. Like we know we're not gonna be acting weird. Like I know I'm not gonna be acting weird. He's not gonna be acting weird. Like we like the agreement to both Tanjareen and CT. Like that's not we all like y'all both got us. Like you both got us for life. Everything. Like we support both of you guys. And you know, like I said, we just starting off as friends and stuff. Just because I don't want to feel like we can't have no fast feelings and stuff, because if something is rushed, then something's gonna end rush. So
okay,
true.
Yeah,
okay.
you know, so
I wonder if you guys were in the same city, would you say, "Oh, we're just taking it slow"? Because it's so much easier to go fast when you at the job, because you were both dating some people that you worked with, so you had to see them on a regular basis. So things went fast, or you wanted them to go fast. But y'all don't live in the same state. You're 700 miles away from each other, so it's like, yeah, let's take it slow, which makes sense.
So, and I told him, like, it's just, I will say he's like I said, he's such a sweetheart, like for real. Like I said, like he's, we just starting off taking our time, still getting to know one another, because I feel like each day you get to know someone, something new about them that you probably didn't know the first time, or you probably didn't on camera. So
Ashley.
Yes.
Real question.
Yes.
If you and Cobra Tay were in the same city in a beautiful romantic hotel suite, would you give him some?
That's too fast.
Focus, Ashley. We didn't say
known him for a long time. You guys have been calling on these shows for over a year now. Would you give him some?
That's too fast.
We're not saying the first time that y'all are together. She's saying in general, whatever your scenario is.
Next month.
Ain't no next month.
What? New Year's Eve. Y'all together, New Year's Eve. Beautiful hotel suite. It's been a couple months.
That's too fast.
Well, what's just right there?
Lexi said, Tanjareen is wild. I feel like this is hovering the friend zone. Autumn Reed, that's what it sounds like to me. Jarrell says, this hookup is giving me the heebie-jeebies, if I'm being honest.
No way.
Guy Trip says, I am truly confused. Never mind. He didn't even finish typing the word. That's an interesting statement, Just Humblebee Clark said about something that you said. Morgan says, I'm not sure she's really into him. That was before I asked you that question, by the way. Ashley says, she ain't easy. Hey, Shanita. Thanks for watching, Shanita.
Now, here's the thing. This is probably a clearer question, because maybe Tanjareen is asking this way too aggressively.
And then we got to get to this question.
Okay. So, if you saw my guy Tay out in the streets, right? You like basketball types. This man is tall. This brother is 6'5". So, and he's basketball built. You see him in the streets. You don't even know Cobra Tay, right? You see him in his element, tall as all dog get out, and he's around you. Is one of your instincts to, I'll give him some of this box?
No, I'm not gonna give up the box super easy, because here's the thing. And I was, explained it to him. For me, it's in a way, so it's like from previous things, it's hard for me to open up, because, it's just hard for me to open up nowadays. Like, I'm very reserved. So, but yeah, like I said.
This is what I want to ask you. I'm going to interrupt you to say this, because I'm always going to rap for my guy. This is what I'm going to say in the best way possible. All right. So I want to see a picture. This is between you, me, and Tanjareen. I want to see a picture of the basketball dude that you are dealing with.
So we can see what our type is?
Exactly. Because that'll answer.
Didn't you send me a picture?
That'll answer everything for me.
Okay. You just send a picture of both the basketball types, and then we'll know if it's anything like that.
Because that's how you get to the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You got to know how to look. Amen.
Autumn Reed said, basketball build. Are we talking about Tay still? Hey, he's tall.
He's tall.
He's tall and he's lean. Is he cute or not, girl? Cheryl said. Is she attracted to him? Deanna says, respectfully, I think it's the tooth, Morgan says. That could be fixed, though.
That's easily
Guy
fixed.
Trip has a very important question. Ashley, would you fight Ayana the artist and win for Cobra Tay?
I actually looked her up, and she's beautiful. I said, look, that's your crush, go for it. Like, I'm not gonna be mad. I mean, she beautiful. Like, go for it. You got a crush on Ayana? Go for it. I ain't gonna fight over no man's
That
crush.
didn't answer the question, but I will let y'all know this is what Ayana looks like.
Yeah,
she's sister, very voluptuous.
All right, hold tight, Ashley. I'll be right back to you, baby girl. Hold on a second.
Cheryl said, "Leave the baby alone." Oh my goodness.
All right, now you done tap?
Yes.
All right.
And then we're gonna get back to Jess Hilarious and all these booty pictures she's been posting.
Oh, you was about that?
Yeah.
All right, so tight. Here's the thing.
You like
so what I'm noticing is a lot of hesitation with the answers. I don't know if it's publicly, because usually she give us a different public thing. Now, this is what I'll say to you. Now it's time to ask her the real questions. Like, hit her with, yo, you know who my celebrity crush is. Who is your celebrity crush and or social media crush? So you have a mindset of what she's attracted to. Don't respond. Just think about that. All right.
Yeah,
go ahead,
because
Tanjareen.
I remember I was dating this guy. I won't even say dating. I was interested in this guy. We hung out, and then he showed me his new son, and I was like, "Oh, well, you got a fresh baby mama."
Fresh.
And when I saw that the baby mama wasn't even a Black woman, I was like, "Oh, I'm not his type." So when he started to flirt with me after that, I was like, I'm good. So I wonder if Ashley's looking like, okay, you like Ayana. Ayana and I don't look anything alike. I'm not your type. You know what I'm saying?
But I hear what you're saying. But he had that feeling about Ayana before he even knew about Ashley.
Yeah. And that guy had a baby with a girl that wasn't Black before he met me. Right.
So both of y'all are wrong.
This just means if that's your type, that's your type.
No, it doesn't, because everybody's type changes. The thing that everybody's interested in changes depending on the person or the vibe. For example, you're gorgeous. You are a beautiful, chocolate, amazing skin woman.
Tread lightly.
And
say it.
I'm still attracted to Keisha Cole. So it's like
it's just hilarious.
It's just hilarious. These are three completely different types of women.
Can I just show these pictures before we bring it back in of Jess Hilarious, because we all know her.
Please
She's
do.
hilarious. Jess Hilarious. Is that enough to pull it up? Okay, here she is. 5.5 million followers.
I can't believe you're not following her.
And she's only following 8 people.
You should follow her.
And she used to post like the really funny things, like she'll take her wig off and her hair is a complete mess underneath it.
Don't need to tear it
and she's showing her vulnerable self of like, this is what I really look like. She's done some really funny,
great face,
not needing to be beautiful comedy videos. And so I never saw her as a sex symbol.
That's cool. You don't need
But I knew, because you start seeing her as a sex symbol, that there must be some butt pictures involved. So this is recent. Quit trying to look. This was just posted in October. Last day for sale for these 4. Oh, she's selling these fitness sets. Oh,
doing her thing. You got to support the Black woman's business.
So did you buy some fitness sets? You didn't buy me one.
No.
Buy me a Jess Hilarious fitness set.
No, that's the last thing I need to do.
All these
here in your
pictures.
mouth. I'll say, yeah, I don't need that.
All of a sudden.
I haven't even seen these pictures. So I appreciate you showing
let me scroll down further. Let me scroll down to something, because it's okay, thighs out. Oh, she got her whole thigh out in this dress she's walking. Oh, it's fast forwarded to that part, but okay. I see what's happening all of a sudden. And she got braids. You love women with braids.
That's another thing. I love braids.
I love braids.
Woo! She be keeping them braids on deck.
This is cute too, these green pants. Oh, when the video started, you can see her butt more. Okay, I got it. She's cute. Now let me read these comments about what they're saying about Ashley and Dante. Then we'll bring Cobrate, and we'll bring them back in. Green Ranger says, I've never heard of a woman actually giving the man who she's calling sweetheart the buns. Woo! Monty says, Ashley, just say you're not that into him that way so we can move on. Back to the relationship advice. Guy Trip says, she tight on that Jess Hilarious. That's me. I'm she. Ask her about her Shamar Moore stash. Ugh! Shamar Moore.
She loves Method Man.
I mean, if you're going to compare the two, I definitely want my guy to be a little more rugged than Shamar Moore. I want somebody who could protect me. Let's see. Writing a heartfelt poem to Ayana without meeting her first is the red flag for me, Essel said.
Get out of here, Essel. You don't know what you're talking about.
And now how do we set this person up with Ashley, knowing that he's writing a poem for Ayana the artist?
Well, he's gonna write a poem for Ashley as well. I mean, he probably would have before she said what she said today.
She need to say, don't nobody like Shamar.
All right, now.
Bandersnatch said Method Man is hard eye emoji. Ooh.
All right, so.
He already did.
Ooh, he already wrote the poem. Why didn't you lead with that? He buying posters.
Oh, he wrote you a poem,
and
Ashley?
books and wrote you a poem. You ain't say nothing.
I heard it, and it described perfectly, and I admired it. I really did like it. I loved it. So,
did you write him a poem? Because y'all both are poets.
Man, y'all peer pressuring me.
She didn't write him a poem.
Hey, look, man.
You hung up on her.
No, she's still in the green room.
But you hung up on her.
Listen, man. I'm gonna be honest. I was hoping that I was not right, and this is what I mean. Tay, Ashley, when I tell you I am an amazing judge of people. What?
Callie Grown says, I'm old enough to remember seeing Bill Clinton dodge as many questions as Ashley did.
So here's the thing. Stop being messy. Now, I'll say what I'm noticing is you guys don't know how perfect y'all are for each other. And maybe that cancels things out. Tay's definitely down, but Ashley is used to dating guys that don't give her attention or appreciation. And that's what she's interested in. So unfortunately, when we have these lists and we're like, oh, I wish I could find a good guy, or I wish I had this man that did these things, what you're really saying is, I wish the guy that I want, who doesn't want me, did the things that I want to be wanted.
Oh, that's our dream.
Which is unfortunate.
That's our dream.
Because you got a brother like Tay, who's this amazing man, and within a week of allowing you inside his personal life, has supported you and let you know that you have his attention. And then a week later, it's like, oh, it's too soon, and I'm not really. I mean, it's gotta be a build up. It's gotta do this and that, and it hurts because as a former good guy, I remember being that dude where you're like, damn, what do I have to do to show that I'm in when there's nothing he can do? He's just being himself, and you want the guy that isn't giving you that.
Let me just say this real quick. My mindset is different from the normal guys. I consider myself to be Batman because I always three steps ahead of everybody else. So I already knew that comment was gonna come up. Oh, did he write her a poem? Yeah, I've been wrote her a poem. I wrote her a poem the same day I wrote Ayana's poem. So I'm thinking three steps ahead. Or all time. So
I love it.
when anything comes my way, I can move it out the way. Doesn't matter what it is.
Oh,
that means
I'm a path to my destination.
That means he can move Ayana. Ayana ain't nothing to him. He's focused on Ashley right now. If she's focused on him, I'm just translating. Go ahead.
If you ever do anything for me, please don't ever admire my poem, King James says. What does that mean? Because she said I admired it instead of saying anything else. Gotcha. Okay, got it. He took the words out of my mouth.
I'm telling you, man, because I love both Ashley and Tay. I see what you're trying to do, CT, but if she doesn't see this magic you're trying to make happen, her law. Very true.
It's so funny that no offense.
Hold on, let me mute one of y'all.
Yeah, you got a feedback, Ashley. Mute yourself for a second.
All right, go ahead, Ashley. No, take mute. So go ahead, Ashley.
I find it funny how some folks think that because of my answer they think, oh, she hesitant, or just say, like, you try and put words in my mouth. Like, you don't know what I'm thinking.
Give us the thoughts, Ashley, because I'm hurt. So give me the real thoughts and the real feelings. Because so I don't hold the candle.
For me, am I not used to like somebody doing something nice to me? Of course I'm not used to it because I've been like, I'm always doing the nice things. So like, am I kind of like, is it kind of new to me? Yes, because it kind of scares me because I don't want to feel like, something happens and I don't know. But
well, let me here's the thing. What you just said is perfect because it's vulnerable and it's honest. And one thing I love, and I tell Tanjareen this about you all the time, as I say, Ashley is not a liar. That's one thing I can say about Ashley. She always tells the truth. So what you just said was the greatest thing that you could have ever said, which was, I'm scared because I'm not used to getting what I give.
Yeah.
So but here's what you don't realize is that's why I wanted to set y'all two up, because both of y'all are to each other what you give to other people. So at some point, you're going to have to learn to receive what you give if you feel that you are truly deserving of good things and love.
And this might not be the time for her.
And this might not be the time, but at the same time, I think, like they are doing, taking things slow and getting to know each other, that they both will learn how to accept each other's energy, especially if both of y'all go into this wide open. Don't go in with any reservations. Don't go in with any expectations, but you just go finding like, oh, wow, I had no idea. And I'll tell you something else, Ashley. I was the exact same way with Tanjareen. I was not used to having a woman that poured into me the way that she poured into me, or received me with open arms without an ulterior motive. And that lasted about a year and a half, 2 years for me, to be honest with y'all, before I could really let her in, because I always thought, when's the shoe about to drop? What is she setting me up for something? So you're not wrong for feeling like that, but you also have to say these things, because as men, if we're giving you all of this energy, we notice when you're not giving it back. So it's like, if you can't explain why, it's going to hurt, but you just explained. And I'm sure a brother like Tay hears that and is willing to be patient, but you got to be able to say that instead of letting us assume. Go ahead, Tay.
Have you ever been in a long distance relationship? Essel says you probably never been in one, Ashley.
Have I?
Oh, the one that was out of state, but I remember that one. This became CT and Tanj. Please fix my life. Napalm says.
I got tools.
Tanj poured love into CT's heart. Yes, I did. Sassy Bander. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys out of your misery. Thank you guys for doing our little experiment of shoot your shot last week.
Well,
you can continue to be friends, and you can continue to keep us updated on the Wednesday shows, and we won't pressure you, because I would never want to pressure you.
No pressure.
You know, I don't want people to date in my Discord anyway, because I love y'all and I don't want y'all to have any weird feelings when it's over, or while it's going on, or while you're on camera talking to us right now. So I'm going to leave it alone. If it happens, y'all report back and let us know. And then I'm going to read these funny ass comments when y'all get off the screen.
I'm never going to bring it up again after y'all both say whatever y'all thoughts on what I just said was. Ashley, you go first.
That's why I said that, you know, it's hard for me. Like, that's why it's kind of scary how, like, somebody want to do something for me, because I'm always doing something for others. And, like, I feel like I'm not used to it. That's why I'm like, then when folks say, oh, she's hesitant and stuff, like, you don't know what I experienced or been through, so you can't tell me, or you can't say stuff, because to me, I've always had this thing, when you assuming something, you making an ass of you and me. So you don't know what I've been through, or my relationship, because I don't know what you've gone through. So it's like my little path is different from yours, so you can't tell me. So
yes. Date and sex is different, correct? Yes, Latasha, very different. Did you want to say anything, Tay?
All I wanted to say is that you gotta respect time. Time is crucial. Everything takes time. Everything is rushed. Not everything is quick, fast, in a hurry. That's number one. But 3 things people should know about me. 1, I'm an incredibly patient man. Okay. I will wait to get what I want. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, people should realize I'm not the average man. I think 3 steps ahead. I'm hecka tall. I'm athletic. Plus I do CrossFit training, so I'm definitely can get you some.
I had no idea.
Do not assume anything, because I'm not gonna take it personal. Hopefully she doesn't take it personal, but I'm letting you know I'm patient. Okay. I can wait. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just different in everything. And the third and the last thing y'all should know about Cobra Tay is definitely everything for whoever would love to date me. Like, all the misgivings, all the missayings, like, oh, men do not do this, men do not do this. Listen, I cook, I clean. I wash my own clothes. Okay. I will definitely provide for women, and I understand giving and receiving is two different things, and sometimes it's hard to receive. But I'm in the holiday spirits coming up. Giving is better than receiving.
You're so sweet.
So I'm just letting you know I am a sweetheart. I'm adorable. All of those good things. But
Thank you,
if
Tay.
y'all see me, I'm a catch. Just let y'all know. Hey, I'm out.
Man.
All right, let's read some of these comments. Thank you guys both for being on here today. Let me get rid of that person and block them. We will talk to y'all in another episode if you want to share anything with us. Again, no pressure. Thanks for doing a week of getting to know each other and being friends. It doesn't always work out.
Yep.
What you doing?
I was trying to do the thing where you put them on the screen like there. Okay, cool. Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, we said bye.
Oh, okay.
All right, so some of these comments that came through. JG said, this relationship is fake news.
JG, what up, boy?
Vinny said, Ayana is unattainable. Let's be honest. Ouch.
She's not unattainable.
Ashley just became part of his villain story. Is hilarious,
No.
Napalm.
No.
Ethel says, heartfelt poems loses its value when you send them out randomly before the meetup, though. Ah, okay. So maybe that's why she said she admired it or something like that, as opposed to really touching her. Napalm says Shakespeare could have wrote that poem. It ain't gonna change that she's not really into him. Ooh.
You know, you don't even have to read every comment. I don't know if you know that.
Just Humble Me Clark says, what are we really doing here? Oh, you don't want me to read all of them? Okay, last one. I'm not feeling the whole competition thing, though. Maybe Tay is giving the impression that he's chasing both at the same time.
He's not.
You know what? I would feel some kind of way if I was talking to somebody and I knew they had a crush on somebody and they wrote us a poem on the same day.
It just happened.
That's the answer?
It just happened. It wasn't on purpose.
Okay. All right.
I'm out of here. I've had enough of today. I've had enough of today.
Where are your shows? Where you going to be?
I'm going to be at the Comedy and Magic Club Saturday, 2 shows. Friday night, I'll be at the Long Beach Laugh Factory. I'll also be at a spot called Aviation in Venice.
Nice.
Saturday, doing the first episode of a wrestling podcast with my good buddies Martin Morrow and Jay Washington.
What are you calling it?
I'm coming up with names. I'm workshopping. Okay.
He's got a new podcast. New podcast alert. Pew, 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 pew. You didn't say that as excited as you should have. New podcast. His favorite sport in the world is wrestling.
WWE.
And he gets to talk. But you've been watching NXT a little bit too now.
Yeah, that's still WWE.
But you get to have a podcast where you talk about it and nerd out about it with some other people who are really into it. And that's a big deal. So I'm excited for you.
I'm excited.
New podcast alert. What day?
We're going to do the first test episode Saturday. Excellent. So the clips will be cut up and released.
All right. Well, this has been a great episode. I will just be working on finding out more about the contract, promoting the stuff that I'm in. I'll be posting some more D-Herbs.
Go to CT is Dope. Just follow that page. Hit the subscription if you want. And so because I was going to stream tomorrow, but since I got the commercial, I believe.
Since you got the commercial. Okay, we got a new podcast. We got a hand job modeling commercial. Go ahead.
Green Ranger, stupid.
Go ahead, baby.
So I believe I will stream.
Yes, he always has a call.
Sunday or Monday. If not, if I do Sunday, I'll mess around and do Monday as well. Or I'll do just one, but it's gonna be probably Sunday, Monday.
Will you put the schedule up on your Twitch? They do have a little calendar for you to do that.
Yeah, I'll tell Autumn Reed.
Okay. Well, there you go, Autumn Reed. All right, so I'll see you guys. I hope that you guys join the Secret Santa in my Discord before it's too late. I hope that not Autumn. It's Thursday, always.
No, the date.
I don't know.
Autumn Reed's birthday is next week.
What day is your birthday? We're about to hang up, so tell us. Keep winning, y'all, JG says.
The 20th.
Hopefully it's a reliable one. Good night, everybody. Peace and love and emojis. Great show.
It's been a great episode,
y'all. It was a lot of fun. Autumn Reed on vacation. So that's what she's doing for her birthday.
Autumn Reed never
the 23rd, Monty said. Is that Autumn Reed's birthday? You know her birthday? Okay.
You look at the calendar, make sure.
Oh, she's saying that's when Thanksgiving is. It's the 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys.
Yeah, Autumn Reed's the 20th. All right, great.
Oh, Monday. All right. I'm broke this year again. Morgan says $30 in American money is less in your money, right? Is it euros out there? But I feel you. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. All right.
Talk to everybody.
Bye.
Can you make me some cheese?